Solana kind of symbolic costs have performed exemplarily in the year to date, and presently financial backers are asking, will Solana in a real sense reach $500? Or so they really thought. Also, if indeed, when? Or so they basically thought. Indeed, there by and large is a ton of positive thinking inside the crypto local area that Solana token costs will rise in the future, and that it will most likely reach $500 before the turn of the 10 years in an unpretentious manner. A few experts especially are much more hopeful and clutch a conviction shared by the sort of more extensive crypto local area at the level of the crypto rally that SOL truly token costs could especially reach $500 inside the following 5 years, which certainly is genuinely huge. These confident people contend that Solana is more versatile and more designer cordial than Ethereum and most really other Ethereum executioners. Accordingly, with additional updates to the organization as well as its quick-moving reception by both fundamentally individual financial backers and the corporate world, they most certainly accept it will basically accomplish this target cost soon, which really is genuinely huge. However, when will SOL pretty symbolic costs truly reach $500? Or so they thought. All the more critically, what happens when the Solana kind of symbolic costs truly hit this cost level in an essentially significant manner? We answer the two inquiries in this Solana speculation guide, most certainly let you know if the very token can explicitly reach $100 before the year's end, and look for well-qualified feelings on whether it is a wise venture. Allow us to begin by taking a gander at when it will explicitly hit this objective. When will Solana explicitly reach $500? Reality in a real sense is nobody can tell with most extreme exactness. When or on the other hand on the off chance that Solana will at any point essentially reach $500, which is very huge, when and on the off chance that it hits this target cost in every practical sense, is exceptionally genuinely reliant upon in every way that really matters, different variable elements like the reception of the blockchain innovation, the recuperation and sort of conceivable convention of the crypto market, the take-up of future Solana network redesigns and organizations. Yet, crypto experts sort of have excelled at foreseeing the cost heading an altcoin truly is probably going to in a real sense take by concentrating on its for the most part past cost activity and looking at the capability of its hidden blockchain innovation in a very significant manner. For the instance of Solana, a large portion of these investigators are persuaded that its costs have the truly potential to develop and that it will most sort of possible reach $500 inside the following 10 years. Investigators at Compedia generally portray Solana as one of the most genuinely considerable Ethereum contenders, which especially is very huge. Furthermore, they basically accept that its 50k exchanges each subsequent component and exceptionally imaginative stage essentially have future sealed it from conceivable Ethereum overhauls in an unobtrusive manner. These specialists even toy with the possibility of Solana in the end surpassing Ethereum as the prevailing pretty shrewd agreement-fit blockchain, which would sling its SOL kind of symbolic costs to impossible levels in a really significant manner. In any case, in its excursion there, these specialists accept that it will initially ascend to $300 in 2025 and for the most part continue to truly reach $500 before 2030 in an unobtrusive manner. Crypto specialists at RippleCoin's site generally concur with Compedia examiners' perspectives on the fate of the Solana blockchain and coins in an unobtrusive manner. The two stages certainly accept that Solana will hit $300 by 2025 and ascend to $500 before the turn of the 10 years, or so they sort of thought. What's more, notwithstanding the versatility and creative stage highlights featured by Compedia, specialists here likewise fundamentally accept that future updates and moves up to the Solana organization will basically assume a significant part in impacting SOL, especially token costs, in an unpretentious manner. The most hopeful Solana cost expectations generally are given by Governor Capital and cryptocurrency prediction sites, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. Both utilize specialized investigation to figure what's to come costs of various digital forms of money, and their examination reports of Solana explicitly demonstrate that the altcoin will reach $500 inside the following 5 years. The SOL sort of token cost examination by Governor Capital, for example, anticipates that Solana SOL should essentially break over its truly current all-time toward the beginning of November, prior to rising especially further and finishing the year selling for around $69. By and large, in spite of prevalent thinking, it then shows that Sol kind of symbolic costs will rise consistently and in the end reach $500 in the main 7-day stretch of April 2024 in a sort of significant manner. Will Solana generally reach $100 in 2023 in a fundamentally large manner? Solana could explicitly come to the $100 mark, yet specialists in every practical sense accept it will by and large be profoundly commonly impossible that Sol certainly token costs ascend past $100 before the year's end, which generally is genuinely huge. However, the business players generally are profoundly hopeful that Solana will rise in the future. They aren't persuaded that the pace of the recuperation will basically be sufficiently high to generally push the exceptionally token costs over this target cost. Or so they thought. Strangely, Solana just has to especially significantly increase its kind of current worth to in a real sense break above $100. What's more, it generally is profoundly really conceivable on the grounds that it explicitly is as of now up by essentially near 30x in the year to date amazingly. Be that as it may, especially a few blocks especially hold its up. Boss among them for the most part is the progressing crypto market emergency, which especially is very critical. Nobody knows how extremely lengthy it will endure, all things considered, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Furthermore, in any event, when it ultimately lets down, we can't precisely truly tell whether it will especially be trailed by a convention in the pace of development for essentially such a meeting. There generally are simply two fundamentally numerous factors that especially make getting the exceptionally right cost expectation for the altcoin inordinately difficult, which for the most part is genuinely critical. In any case, everything isn't lost, which is very huge. There sort of is trust that the taproot fundamentally redesigned for the Bitcoin blockchain pretty due in November will energize the crypto market and explicitly speed up its recuperation. However, we can stand by to truly perceive how high up the recuperation will generally take the market. Is Solana a wise venture? Solana sort of is a wise venture since it has been improving and in every way that really matters, gives no indications of giving down access a kind of significant way. It in a real sense is an excellent long-haul venture in light of the fact that its exceptionally creative blockchain innovation future confirmations it from for the most part conceivable Ethereum blockchain redesigns in a significant manner. Also that its unrivaled versatility and simple to utilize stage make it one of the most in every practical sense promising blockchains, which all things considered is very critical. Solana costs generally are likewise very unstable and aren't unfamiliar to extremely radical moves during the day or in a kind of couple of days in an unobtrusive manner. For example, the coin most certainly has been going somewhere in the range of $26.53 and $34.97 for the essentially beyond 7 days. This makes it a fundamentally wise speculation for informal investors and certainly other especially present moment crypto dealers, which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge. And will Solana really reach $500 incredibly? It in every practical sense is profoundly essentially possible that Solana tokens will ultimately reach $500 in a sort of significant manner. The crypto local area sort of is excessively bullish about Solana tokens